Hello, welcome to the channel. Today, we are going to explore a topic that is at the heart of our existence: human relationships. Whether it's with family, friends, coworkers, or even strangers, our connections with others are critical to a full and meaningful life. But in an increasingly digital and fast-paced world, how can we cultivate healthy and authentic relationships? And what does Stoicism have to teach us about this? The Stoics, such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, believe that the quality of our relationships is one of the pillars of happiness. For them, true wealth is not in material goods, but in the connections we build throughout life. However, they also warned us about the dangers of toxic relationships and emotional dependence. So, how to find the balance? How do we build true friendships and relationships that lift us up, rather than drag us down? That's what we're going to discuss today. And throughout this video, I'm going to ask questions and reflections so that you can interact and think about your own relationships. So, if you are ready to dive into this very important topic, stay with me until the end. I promise that when you're done, you'll look at your connections with different eyes. Let's start with a simple but profound question: what makes a relationship truly meaningful? For the Stoics, the answer lies in three pillars: virtue, empathy, and reciprocity. The Stoics believed that virtue, i.e. wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, is the foundation of all human actions. And that includes our relationships. When we act with virtue, we become better people and, consequently, better partners, friends, and family. Now that we've explored the fundamentals of human relationships from a Stoic perspective, let's dive deeper. After all, theory is important, but it is in practice that true transformation happens. And, so that you can apply these teachings in your daily life, let's detail how the Stoics dealt with specific situations and how you can do the same. The family is our first contact with human relationships. It is in it that we learn to love, to share, and, often, to deal with conflicts. However, family relationships can also be challenging, especially when there are differences of opinion or unmet expectations. The Stoics believed that the family is a school of virtue. Seneca, for example, wrote extensively about the importance of honoring and respecting one's parents, even when they don't act the way we would like. He taught that patience and understanding are essential to maintaining family harmony. Be fair, treat others with fairness and respect, regardless of their position or status. Practice temperance, avoid emotional excesses, such as anger or jealousy, that can damage relationships. Cultivate courage, have the courage to be authentic and to stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult. Epictetus taught that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth to hear more and speak less. Empathy, the ability to put oneself in the other's shoes, is essential to build deep connections. When we practice empathy, we create a safe space for others to feel heard and understood. Listen actively, pay genuine attention to what the other is saying, without interrupting or judging. Validate emotions, acknowledge the other's feelings, even if you don't agree with them. Practice patience, understand that each person has their own pace and their own struggles. Friendships are one of the pillars of Stoic happiness. Marcus Aurelius said that friendship is the greatest good in life. However, he also warned about the importance of choosing friends well, as they have a profound impact on our character and well-being. For the Stoics, a true friendship is one based on virtue and mutual growth. Epictetus taught that we should surround ourselves with people who inspire us to be better, rather than drag us down. Be selective, invest your time and energy in people who share your values and goals. Practice loyalty, be present in good times and bad, and stand up for your friends when necessary. Cultivate authenticity, be yourself and encourage your friends to do the same. Seneca said that a friend is a gift you give yourself. For the Stoics, relationships should be based on reciprocity and gratitude. This means that we should value and give back what we receive from others, whether it's support, love, or simply companionship. Friendships are one of the greatest treasures we can have in life. Friendship should be cultivated, not bought. For the Stoics, a true friendship is one based on trust, loyalty, and mutual growth. Express gratitude, thank people for what they bring to your life, whether big or small. Be generous, offer your time, attention, and resources without expecting anything in return. Maintain balance. Healthy relationships are those in which there is a balance between giving and receiving. Of course, not all relationships are easy. Often, we are faced with conflicts, misunderstandings, and even betrayals. And this is where Stoicism can help us deal with these challenges more wisely and serenely. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, think about the people you're going to interact with and be prepared to deal with your failures." In other words, accept that others are not perfect just as you are not. When conflicts arise, take a deep breath and try to understand the other person's perspective before reacting. Practice self-restraint before you respond angrily. Pause and reflect on your words. Seek solutions, not blame. Focus on solving the problem, rather than pointing fingers. Remember that forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, not to another. Not all relationships are worth keeping. The Stoics teach us to discern between those that lift us up and those that drag us down. If a relationship is causing you more pain than joy, it may be time to rethink your place in your life. Set boundaries, know how to say no when necessary, and protect your emotional energy. Evaluate the impact. Ask yourself, does this person inspire me to be better or make me feel bad about myself? Freedom without guilt. Sometimes, the best thing we can do for ourselves and each other is to let go. Friendships are one of the greatest treasures we can have in life. But, as Seneca said, friendship must be cultivated, not bought. For the Stoics, a true friendship is one based on trust, loyalty, and mutual growth. Be present, show yourself available in good times and bad. Share values. True friendships are those in which there is a harmony of values and goals. Practice collaboration instead of competing. Seek to collaborate and create a harmonious work environment. Maintain integrity. Act in accordance with your values, even when it is challenging. Love relationships are one of the most complex topics when it comes to human connections. The Stoics believe that love is a powerful force, but they also warned about the dangers of emotional dependence. Epictetus taught that we should love without losing our autonomy. In other words, we must relate in a way that enriches our life, without depending on the other for our happiness. Keep your individuality. Keep cultivating your interests and passions, even in a relationship. Practice open communication. Express your feelings and needs clearly and respectfully. Accept differences. Understand that the other is a unique person, with their own opinions and desires. Finally, the Stoics remind us that all people, even those we don't know, are part of our shared humanity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." In other words, collective well-being is essential to our own well-being. Practice kindness. A simple gesture of kindness can transform someone's day. See the other as a brother. Treat everyone with compassion and respect, regardless of their differences. Contribute to the community. Get involved in causes that benefit the collective, whether through volunteering or small daily actions. To help you put all this into practice, I have prepared some simple but powerful exercises. 1. Relationship journal. Every day, write about an interaction you had and reflect on what you learned from it. 2. Gratitude letter. Write a letter to someone who has made a difference in your life and deliver it personally if possible. 3. Connection meditation. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes a day to meditate, focusing on the people you love and humanity as a whole. 4. Kindness challenge. Commit to making at least one gesture of kindness a day, whether it's for someone close to you or a stranger. 5. Relationship assessment. Make a list of the most important people in your life and evaluate how you can strengthen those connections. We've reached the end of this video, but I hope this is just the beginning of your reflection on the value of human relationships. Remember, the connections we build throughout life are what really matter. They support us, inspire us, and help us grow. So I want to leave a challenge for you today. Reach out to someone you value and express your gratitude. It can be a message, a phone call, or a personal meeting. Small gestures like this have the power to strengthen bonds and transform lives. And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more reflections on Stoicism and emotional well-being. Together, we can build a more connected and authentic community.